consumers, are they feeling like that's a bit of a tut-tut, Alex? I feel like you're in the consumer land, like you're monitoring stuff on the website, Facebook, and I don't know, is it enough to satisfy Australians who are really wanting the banks punished?
I don't think so, frankly.
Enough?
I think if you tune into the banking RC hashtag right now, there's going to be a lot of consumers baying for blood. And we heard Anna Bligh say that the Royal Commissioner in this instance hasn't pulled any punches, but frankly, I think if you're a spin doctor or a senior executive at a financial institution right now, you are popping the champagne over this report.
Because and this is where Labor will come in. Now, Labor's Claire O'Neill this afternoon, quote, when ordinary Australians steal something from a bank, they go to jail. But very much the sense from the banking is it's come to pass so far is that if a banker steals from you, they get a bonus at the end of the year, a gold watch when they retire. Now, this is going to be pushed as hard as
because does any of this change that feeling today? I don't know if it does. Do people understand vertical integration, the fact that that wasn't banned?
Probably but the same is true for intermediaries. I mean, the recommendations, as I read them, are really, tough on intermediaries, mortgage brokers, financial advisors, life insurance brokers. And that's not to say that there aren't conflicts of interest in those industries. But this reads very much like many of the reports and inquiries that we've had over the last 10 years. And really, I think that if you reflect on the 12 months we've just had and the misconduct that came out, a lot of the most egregious cases are not around mortgage broker conflicts of interest or financial advisors. It's much higher up the chain. And that was really the point of this inquiry.
Well, you could even go one step further and say that with this conflicted advice changes coming through that could potentially blow mortgage brokers completely out of the water, and there are thousands and thousands of them, there is some suggestion that the unintended consequence could just simply mean more business for the big four banks and not actually the competition that the sector so
Well, I
needs.
think that's one reason.
Well,
and
Chris, I think...
Go on, Leo. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's important, listen to the language of what the government's saying on that point. I think is quite interesting, Chris, because they're saying that we are acting on 76 of the recommendations. What they're not saying is they're fully endorsing them. And one key one is on mortgage brokers. And as you rightly said, if you went to a model where you got rid of commissions altogether, the government obviously thinks, and it claims that the Productivity Commission report backs them up on this, as do several other reviews, that you would just hand over that market share to the big four banks, and there would be about 24,000 odd Australians who work in mortgage broking who would struggle as a result. Now, that being said, they have endorsed getting rid of trailing commissions, but they have said that wait 3 years and we'll have a review, Kelsurprise, as to whether we get rid of all commissions and adopt the Netherlands model.
And Leo, this is again really interesting because Labor's not in a position where it's got to make sure that the economy works. It can just cut from the sides at the moment. Come May, that may be a different thing, of course. But you've got this situation where the model that Hayne is suggesting, maybe the borrower pays the broker for arranging a fee for arranging the mortgage. Now, if you actually get rid of those commissions, now, as you say, the Productivity Commission has a problem with this. I think it's Sedgwick as well. Anne Murray had a problem with this,
and so consumers.
And the
all the surveys. We were talking about this survey earlier. They did one recently. Like, we don't want to pay a couple of grand up front just to go for
and there's the Treasurer saying,
mortgage.
look, just hang on a minute. I've got to run the economy as well. I've got a housing market to deal with. Blah blah blah. But it's very easy for Labor to say, we're going to accept all 76 recommendations. What about you?
Yeah, exactly.
Having said that, I mean, there's also research that came out just this week from research house Momentum Intelligence, which found 96% of customers that are with a broker are very satisfied with the current model of paying commissions, and that same number wouldn't pay a fee for service. So it would have a huge impact. Similarly, life insurance commissions. This is something that has been dealt with by a specific inquiry. They had the life insurance framework reforms off the back of it. And if you have a look at what happened in the United Kingdom, the government there did away with life insurance commissions, and subsequently they saw that underinsurance became such a problem that they had to bring them back. So, this is the debate we're now going to have, of course, but I'm not sure that the major misconduct we've seen over the last 12 months is reflected in these recommendations.